Hello all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adonis. A little housekeeping real quick. This reading is going to be a little bit different than my readings were last time. These are going to be a little bit more extended. This is for X returns for Capricorns. So this is how I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to read what your energy is and break down your energy, do a lot of clarification and really get to the root of what your energy is and what spirits are trying to tell me about you. Then I'm going to read for your X. Pretty much do the same thing, really get down to the root of their energy signature. And then I'm going to do a spread in the middle to really tell me what the odds are of you guys getting back together. Then I'm going to use this deck here, Oracle deck here from Doreen Virtue, to give you any additional messages the Spirit may have for you. Also, just to let you guys know, this is a general X returns reading here. So it's a general reading. It's going to resonate with some of you, hopefully most of you, but it's not going to resonate necessarily with all of you. So if you want to get something a little bit more specific towards your particular situation, you probably want to get a personal reading with me. I have a lot of sales going on this month, so you guys want to check that out. I'll leave all the links and stuff like that below. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it and let's get started. For Capricorn's X returns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see for my Capricorn for May 2019. May 2019. That's just how much of the cards I need to see. Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, Capricorns, Two of Pentacles. You are you are juggling multiple things at the same time. You're juggling more than you're juggling love life, juggling work, so you're juggling multiple things at the same time. We have the Chariot's energy here that says even though you're juggling all of these crazy situations at the same time, you're in charge. You're guiding the ship where you want it to go. So you're the leader of the ship here. You're asserting your will to take control of your situation. Also, we have the Ten of Pentacles energy here, which says that you're looking to get your finances in order when it pertains to family issues, it pertains to family matters. You're juggling things, you're in charge, you're guiding the ship where you want it to go, and you're concentrating, you're getting your pentacles in order, thinking about the long-term future here, building wealth. Even if you're from a wealthy family, you're really digging in to find where your place is and all of this, and you're creating your own wealth, your own abundance. So that's where your mind's at, your head's at right now. We got the Nine of Cups here, which is boom, wish fulfillment. You are you're not only are you steering a ship, juggling multiple things right now, dealing with your finances, friends, with your family, wish fulfillment. You're doing it all. You're on top of your game right now. Right now, you're like an athlete, a grade A athlete. You got it all worked out, and it is showing. Why? Because the Sixth of Wands energy right here tells me that, hey, you're getting recognition. You're victorious. You're glowing, you're beaming, you're on point, you're in charge of your own destiny, and everyone around you knows it. Ten of Wands here says that, you've chucked those burdens to the side. You're steering the ship. You're the one. You're got your mind focused on a particular goal or particular set of goals in this case, and you are knocking every last one of these out of the park. You're in control. You're the one. So that's where you're at right now. Let's get a little bit more clarification on this. On the Ten of Wands energy here is. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. So, again, Eight of Pentacles, as I stressed before, with the Ten of Pentacles, you're working on your Pentacles. You're working hard on your Pentacles. You got it going on. You're working on getting yourself together. You're in a really, really good place right now, Capricorn. It's really, really good place. Five of Wands. You know, you're dealing with there may be a Knight of Cups, which is a water sign individual. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that particular energy is coming into your circle. And there's the Five of Wands here. It says, you know what? Right now, I'm doing a me thing. I'm dotting all my I's. I'm crossing all my T's. I'm on a mission. I'm accomplishing every goal. And the Five of Swords says, you know, do I deal with a relationship right now? Do I have time for a relationship right now? Or do you just walk away and say, you know, right now I'm just doing me, I'm doing my own thing, and I really don't have time for all of this, for all of the drama and stuff that comes with relationships and stuff like that. So that's where you are right now. So, and it's a water sign individual that's possibly coming into your circle there, and you're like, I'm good. I'm good right now. So you're in a really, really fantastic place. So let's do a reading for your ex and see where they are right now. I'm going to have to get myself a new deck of cards, guys, because I am beating this one right here to death. Some rising being a shooter, some rising being a shooter. Showing the cards I need to see, showing the cards I need to see. Okay. Okay. King of Pentacles energy. Here, they're dealing with, they're possibly dealing with an earth sign individual, which is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So again, they're dealing with that energy right now. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in their favor. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in their favor. Because whatever happened, we got the Ten of Swords energy here. It says that, you know, they feel like they've been betrayed, stabbed in the back. So they've been kind of going through a little something. Been going through a little bit of something right now, and now they're dealing with some grounding energy here that they desperately need. That they desperately need here, and they are in the position. The Magician says they're in the magician with the Magician here. They have the ability to manifest the outcome that they want. You know, they're dealing with, you know, we have a Knights of Pentacles here, where it says that, you know what, what they pretty much decided to do was slow things down. Slow them down, really examine what their options are. They decide to be more responsible, you know, to be more reliable, and they're actively working towards manifesting that reality, to be more grounded in their particular mindset here, because we have the Five of Cups energy, which tells me that they're doing a lot of soul searching, self-reflecting here. And they're looking back, but they're doing it, and they're looking back towards the past. They're pretty much regretful about some things that they've done, maybe some things that they said, and they're really in this really reflective mindset right now. They kind of got things on pause, you know, and maybe they're aware of you, and they're like, wow, that individual is really on point getting themselves together. So I need to kind of slow down here and really reevaluate my priorities and where I am in my life. You know, so they're kind of looking back and really kind of examining in a regretful way, however. Looking back and saying, wow, you know, I wish I hadn't done X, Y, Z. So let's get a little bit more clarification on that per se. Wow. Love it when this comes together the way it does. Hermit card. Popped out immediately. Again, I was talking about sitting back and reflecting, self-reflecting. There you go. Again, double down on that, doing a lot of reflecting, soul searching, you know, thinking to themselves like, wow, you know, I really screwed up. I really messed that up. So that's where their head is. That's where their space is right now. Because we have the Eight of Swords energy here. They felt trapped. They felt like their hands were tied behind their back. Something was really keeping them from being their best self. Something was. It's keeping them from. They felt trapped in a particular situation. You know, and it wasn't, and they weren't able to really be the best version of themselves. Quite possibly, you know, really depending on how much or how long you've been doing you getting yourself together. You know, they could have possibly felt, I don't know, trapped by your success, you know, like, you know, that your particular career goal-oriented individual, maybe that came before them, you know, but whatever it was, it kind of put them in a really weird place, emotionally, mentally, where they had to do a lot of soul searching, reflecting, and looking back in regret, you know, and they felt they trapped in their own head. So definitely let's see what the odds here are, you guys getting really being able to get back together here. So somebody's going to shoot there, somebody's going to shoot. Okay, so Five of Wands. Someone has felt as though they've been left out in the cold. That's exactly what we've been talking about the whole time here. Is that, you know, your ex feels like they were pretty much left out in the cold again. They probably had to do with your success. You know, you're a goal-oriented individual right now, and you know they felt like, you know, they were left out in the cold. In addition, you have the Six of Wands, which is recognition, being victorious. Just take a guess who that is. Obviously, that's you. and you know they feel like they're left out of the cold, and you feel like, hey, listen, I'm a goal-oriented individual. I'm dotting my I's, I'm crossing my T's, I'm getting myself together. So that's what space you're in right now, and they're in a space where they feel like they're being left behind. And this Eight of Swords energy here now. This could, again, I'll briefly go over what I said about them. They could feel as if, listen, I feel like, something is making them feel like they're trapped in their own mind. They're trapped. Their hands are tied behind their back. Maybe you're doing so much better that they feel like, wow, there's nothing I can do for this individual, nothing I can give this individual. They're on this mission and they're achieving all these goals, and I just, what good am I? It could be one of those things. But but in context of this, because this reading basically is pretty much, these cards are signifiers of what's going on with both of you. In this particular case, also, the Eight of Wands could represent, you feel trapped. Because you're moving forward, you're getting things done. You have some things you're trying to achieve. And there may be this feeling of like, this person is holding me back. And so, I'm trapped. I do care for this individual, but they're holding me back. So what do I do? So that could be the energy that you're dealing with as well. So let's just see here. Let me see what extra information the spirits may have to say here. Okay. So, interesting. Spirits say compromise. Find that middle ground. So, in other words, find a sense of balance here. You are a very goal-driven individual. You're dotting all your I's, you're crossing all your T's, but there is some compromise that may need to be done to make this thing work. It also, Spirit says, ask for help from others. If you got other things going on, you're spending extra hours at work or something like that. Ask for some help from others. Hey, could you take this? Could you help? Could you get this paper done for me so I can make it home on time today? Or could you, if you run your own company or something, maybe allocate other responsibilities out to other people to help you maybe get home to your significant other, to spend more time with them. Be able to go out on maybe spend a little bit more time with that individual. So ask them for help from others. Also, help in the context of get some advice. People that are outside the situation, get some advice for those guys and see where their perspective is. But whatever's going to happen is going to happen within the next few weeks. So that's something else that you need to keep an eye on. So, you guys are in like a rough patch right now, but it does look as if, you guys will end up, coming back together at some point within the next few weeks or so. So again, I hope you like this reading. I hope this resonates with you. Again, if it did not, please make sure you can get a personal reading with me. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.